Hello shed friends, welcome back to the shed. My name is Anthony. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and welcome to my shed. This is the shed that I use to store all my inventory, to list all my items, to filter all my items, and we're here today to talk about some tools of the trade, tools that I use on an everyday basis in the daily operations of running a full-time eBay business and eBay store. The first item is my camera. It is the one that I'm using to shoot this video. It is a simple Canon PowerShot ELPH 190 that I use for all my photography. It is a great little camera. It's not an expensive camera, but it does a great job. Number two is a laptop. I use just a basic run-of-the-mill Lenovo laptop in all of my listings. Matter of fact, you don't even have to have a laptop. You don't need any of the things that I'm about to share with you today. In fact, if you're a new eBay seller, I recommend that I'm going to put another video in the link that has the things, what you need to start on eBay. It is very, very simple. So I'm going to give you a link to that video. And if you're brand new, I suggest you go to that video. These are things that I use as a full-time reseller to speed up the process, to make it more efficient. The third item I want to tell you about is my thermal printer. I use a Rollo thermal printer. This is a label printer. It prints the 4x6 labels that I use every day to create my labels, to send my packages out. It does not use toner, it does not use ink. It is a thermal printer. It uses thermal activated paper to create a label using heat. I love Rollo, guys. I'm Team Rollo all the way. I'm the biggest fanboy there is. It is great. But I know there's others that use Dyno. Dyno's great, but I'm a Rollo guy, guys. I just love this thing. I've had it since the beginning. It's just a great and very reliable piece of equipment. Number 4, guys, is my Dyno M25 scale. This thing, I've been using it for about 3 weeks now, I believe. I've got a review on my channel about this. You can watch it and see. But guys, this thing is just super reliable. No problems. Just push the button. It comes on. It does its job and helps me to get these packages weighed and shipped in an efficient manner. Next item I want to talk about is kind of a 2-in-1. I use SD cards. Matter of fact, I use micro SD cards. As you can see, I use SanDisk. I found that these are more reliable. I've had some issues with some of the more off-brand SD cards, so I use SanDisk exclusively. Of course, you do get the micro SanDisk, the micro SDs, but guys, my hands are so big, so I get the SD adapter, and it normally comes with it, and I just use it as that. The next thing kind of goes hand in hand. This is a simple this is just a simple SD card reader that reads both SD cards and micro SD. Has a USB-A on one side, and on the other side has a USB-C. So just a great tool. I can take my photos, remove the SD card, pop it into the reader, pop the reader into the laptop. All my pictures are there, and they're in order and ready to go. Next item might look a little bit strange to you if you've never used one. This is a buttoner. It is meant for those who have limited mobility to be able to button their shirts with one hand. What I use it for is when I'm taking photographs, and on many days I may be listing 10, 15, 20, 25 button-up shirts, and to do all of those with my fingers would leave my fingers very sore at the end of the day. So this is a lifesaver. I use this on a daily basis. It is my best friend. It is always nearby to where I can grab it and button those buttons when needed. You can pick these up. This is an RMS. You can pick these up at Amazon. I think they're about 2 for $10. I'll leave a link in the description where you can pick one of these up. Last one, guys, that I want to share with you is yardsticks. I use yardsticks every single day. I'm a used clothing seller. All my measurements are taken in the photograph, so I will put the shirt, I will take the pictures of the shirt, and then I will measure. I will lay these one lengthwise and one widthwise on the shirt and take a photograph, and that way the customer can see the width and the length in a single photo. Same way with jeans. I'll get the waist and I'll get the inseam, but I use these every day. These are just simple $5 yardsticks. Alright guys, that's it. That's the 7 tools that I use on a daily basis that are what I would consider for me to be essential everyday tools. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for coming out in the shed and hanging out with me. And whatever you do today, make today awesome.